problem is that everybody's still following. She's dead, but everybody's still like.
Well, yeah. So who's in charge now? Yeah, here they are to kill him. Beautiful. Wow. Yeah. Well, I think this has been a little while because Tyrion looks beardier and dirtier. This is the torn down stadium where they met before.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe as a.
Where's John?
He is our prisoner.
They were both to be brought to this gathering.
We will decide what we do with our prisoners.
Let the unsullied give him what he deserves.
It's
He
more
must
like
have
her.
turned.
Another word about killing my brother and I'll cut your throat.
Friends, please. We've been cutting each other's throats long enough. There is land in the Reach. Good land. Make it your own. Start your own house with the Unsullied as your bannermen.
We do not need payment. We need justice. Jon Snow cannot go free.
Nice try,
It's not
Davos.
for you to decide.
You are not here to speak!
But it's not for you to decide. This fate is for our king to decide, or our queen.
We don't have a king or queen.
Choose one.
Yeah, you're just a general. You're not a king or a lord.
Make your choice then.
Not this guy. How does the Dornish guy even
I
get
stand
the
before
choice?
you as one of the senior lords in the country. And I like to think my experience has led to some small skill in statecraft and
Okay.
understand.
Please sit.
Maybe the decision about what's best for everyone should be left to, well,
Everyone.
everyone.
Oh, Sam is starting democracy in Westeros. None of them like that idea.
I suppose you want the crown.
Can't think of a worse choice.
Who's that?
You.
There's nothing in the world more powerful than a good story. And who has a better story than Bran the Broken?
Bran has no interest in ruling, and he can't father children.
Good. Sons of kings can be cruel and stupid, as you well know. From now on, rulers will not be born. They will be chosen to serve the realm. Will you lead the Seven Kingdoms to the best of your abilities from this day until your last day?
Why do you think I came all this way?
I love you, little brother. I always will. You'll be a good king. The North will remain an independent kingdom.
All hail Bran the Broken, protector of the realm.
Good choice.
You will be my hand,
No, your grace. I don't want it.
and I don't want to be king.
I don't deserve it. Choose Sir Davos.
Yes.
Choose anyone
I
else.
choose you.
You cannot.
He's made many terrible mistakes. He's going to spend the rest of his life fixing them.
It is not enough.
So our new king has chosen to send you to the Night's Watch. But they understand our new king needs to make peace.
Was it right? What I did?
What we did.
It doesn't feel right. I don't expect we'll ever see each other again.
I wouldn't be so sure. A few years as Hand of the King would make anyone want to piss off the edge of the world.
Oh, John leaving. He's already got his North clothes on.
He's stressed again.
Maybe he gets to ride north with the family, right?
I wish there'd been another way,
The North is free, thanks to you.
but they lost their king.
Ned Stark's daughter will speak for them. She's the best they could ask for. You can come see me, you know, at Castle Black.
I can't. I'm not going back north.
She's
Where are
going
you going?
to Gendry.
What's west of Westeros?
I don't know.
That's where I'm going.
You have your needle.
Right here.
I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me.
You were exactly where you were supposed to be.
South. See, stories. It's the stories that everybody tells.
Advisors.
Oh, look. I just fixed those.
What's this?
A song of ice and fire. Archmaester Ebro's history of the wars following the death of King Robert.
I suppose I come in for some heavy criticism.
I don't believe you're mentioned.
Oh.
Your Grace.
Your Grace?
Your Grace. Your Grace.
And Drogon? Any word?
He was last spotted flying east.
Farther away, the better.
Perhaps I can find him.
Sir Podrick.
Sir Bronn of the Blackwater, Lord of Highgarden, Lord Paramount of the Reach, and
Highgarden.
Master of
That's it.
Free.
That's the one I was thinking of. I couldn't think of it.
Would you say the Crown's debt to you has been paid?
In full, my Lord Hand.
Lord Davos, we have an armada to rebuild and forts to repair.
We have. These projects will begin as soon as the Master of Coin and Lord of Lofty Titles provides funding.
The Master of Coin looks forward to helping the Master of Ships, but first he has to ensure we're not wasting coin, or soon there won't be no more coin.
Anymore.
You're Master of Grammar now too.
Grand Maester.
Oh, speaking of builders, all the best brothels burned down. The Master of Coin is willing to fund reconstruction.
The Archmaester is less than enthusiastic about the salutary effects of brothels.
Well, I imagine he isn't using them properly.
I think we can all agree that ships take precedence over brothels.
I think that's a very presumptuous statement.
I once brought a
So in
jackass and a
Westeros, the
handgun
government
into a
pays for the
brothel.
brothels.
They don't have to worry about patrolling the wall anymore, do they?
No, and where did these two guys come from? Like,
There's nobody left, right?
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Ed
I mean-
Ed and his little group were the last ones, right?
Mm-hmm. Tormund, yeah. So what's the purpose of the wall now? Like, why do they need people guarding it?
I think now it's just punishment for bad people. I mean, they're not defending against the wild people because they're friendly, and it's not defending against the Night King because there's not one. Dumb. It's Wolfie!
Ghost.
You better pet him because people were mad you didn't pet him before. Would you make me come up here without you? They're all happy to be there. Oh, look! Queen of the North. Next to a big fireplace. Okay, there's other people. I was gonna say, this boat seems pretty slack on people. She got her stark sail. Tormund told him he had the North in him. The real North. There seems to be a whole lot more of the wall left than it looked like before.
I guess they just had to blow a big enough hole in it to get the army of dead people.
Vanish off into the woods. Pretty prominent position in the north. He's only one of two people with a horse. One of only two people with a horse. All right. What do we think? Decent ending?
Sorry.
It's all right. A little slow. We got Dany out of the way because after she went crazy, had made her speech about, hey, we freed this country, now let's free the world. And then Jon took care of that. Dragon's gone. I think we all wanted to see Sansa as the queen of the whole place, but I think she got a pretty good queenship as Queen of the North. Bran clearly knew the whole time that this was going to be how things ended up, so yeah, when time came for him to make the trip to King's Landing, he made the trip. He's king of everything else now. Arya, who never seemed to be too happy being in one place, she's gone west to see what's west of Westeros. But of course, if it's a globe like the Earth, she's going to sail west and maybe come in from the east. I don't know. Jon's going to be happy in the north, because I think he always liked the north the best. Now he's like in the real north, as Tormund said, so yeah, good ending. All the storylines pretty much wrapped up. Couple of the storylines, I think we're probably, I know there's supposed to be some spin-offs or some kind of continuing stories later. So they kind of left it where Arya, we could see her during her voyages. What does she see? What does she find? They've kind of left it where Sansa could just be stories of the North. My guess for a spin-off would be a prequel where we see the whole backstory about the Mad King and the Targaryens and how we ended up with little tiny baby Jon Snow. That was the big secret of the whole thing. But I don't know. My guess would be a lot of people are not gonna like this conclusion. They didn't get their favorite character on the Iron Throne. My guess would be some people are probably just happy it's over, because I know there's been a lot of unhappy people with this season. I thought it was a good season. I mean, I'm not one of these super die-hard, live for every single episode of Game of Thrones. I do like the show. I have not read the books. Maybe now that I've seen the whole series, I'll go back and read the books, but I'm strictly a fan of the show. And it was a good season. Having seen everything, you kind of had to expect that this was the way Dany was going. All we heard about was Targaryens go crazy, Mad King. Once she got a little bit of power, and did not get Jon's love. He obviously had her loyalty to a point, like where she barbecued all the kids in the town. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it ended. It was slow during times. There was a whole lot of this episode where there was just no dialogue whatsoever. A lot of good cinematography in this, like the scene where Dany comes to the top of the stairs and the dragon's behind her and the wings look like they're her wings. And then the scene from the crowd looking up at her and the castle and the giant flag and the dragon on the broken down piece of castle. But good episode, good wrap up. Nobody likes to see their favorite stories end. There'll be more. I'm sure they'll find a way for there to be more Game of Thrones. Maybe not with these characters, but with characters maybe we know. We've got the little group there meeting in King's Landing. It seems like they were going to try to steer things the right way. Maybe we'll get to see some more of them. They got to rebuild. Westeros has got a king, but things might be weird for a while. But anyway, yeah, good ending. Game of Thrones is done. Let's see what the next big show is. There's a couple out there that could take its place. There's supposed to be a Lord of the Rings TV show that's maybe a prequel to the Lord of the Rings movies. There was another one, I can't think of what it was, that maybe will take the place. But there's going to be another big show, and I'm sure we'll all watch it. But anyway, as always, if you like what you see, please subscribe. The thing is down here in the bottom corner somewhere. If you like what you see, please click like and click share. Tell your friends about me. If you liked or didn't like the series finale, let me know what you did or did not like about it in the comments. I will get back to you as soon as I can. But until next time, this has been Nerd Dad 5000. I will see you later.